In this video, we're going to cover how to create a lead in Netsuite. When you create a lead in Netsuite, you're creating an account record. This account record starts life as a lead, but if you create an opportunity and attach it to the lead record, it automatically converts the lead to a prospect. Later, if you successfully win the business, the prospect becomes a customer. When you create the lead, you're creating an account record to which you can attach one or more contact records. It's helpful to understand the sales cycle. Whether you're listing a property to sell or let, each sale follows the same sales cycle in Netsuite, whether it takes a day or more than a year to complete. Initially, you create a lead in Netsuite. You may speak to them or meet them a number of times before you either qualify out or identify a specific opportunity. Creating the opportunity will automatically convert your lead to a prospect. It is the opportunity that will have a property and eventually an instruction associated with it. At some point, you will either complete the sale or lose the opportunity. If you complete the sale, your account record automatically moves from being a prospect to a customer. Eventually, your customer may be in the market for another service, in which case you can then create a new opportunity for an existing customer. In Netsuite, it's best to focus on leads, opportunities, and customers, as a prospect simply defines a new opportunity with someone that you haven't done business with before. So let's take a look at lead information in more detail. There are certain pieces of information that Netsuite requires you to enter against a lead. These are set to mandatory fields and have an asterisk against the field name. Firstly, the account name. This is the name of the customer, the person, people, or legal entity who, if they became a customer, you would invoice. Try and get this right, but there is no issue with adjusting it later. Secondly, the partner or agent name. This ensures that this lead is linked to you and can't be seen by other agents. Thirdly, the lead status. Whether it's qualified or unqualified, you will have at least spoken to or met a qualified lead. Then the lead source. Choose the most appropriate option from the drop-down. This helps gather reliable statistical data on lead acquisition. And finally, subsidiary or market center. This should always default to your market center. There is also additional qualification data that can help you understand more about the urgency and importance of this lead, and whether it justifies being classified as a qualified lead. So let's take a look at lead creation in Netsuite. From the Home dashboard, you can create a new lead using the shortcuts on the right, going to Favorites and choosing Create New Lead, or going to Customers, Relationships, Leads, and New. You'll notice that there are 3 sections to be completed, and then on the additional tabs at the bottom, there is additional qualification information to complete, and if you have the postal address, you can fill in the address tab. If there are existing contacts for this lead, you can add these to the lead using the Relationships tab. If a contact doesn't already exist, you can create the contact afterwards and link it to the lead. So let's key in the basic details for this lead. We can specify whether it's qualified or unqualified, add a category, and choose our market center, and then make sure that our partner ID is filled in so that this lead is connected to us as the agent. Now complete some basic contact information before moving on to the qualification details. In the qualification details, we can complete the lead source. If you can't find one that you believe is appropriate, talk to your team leader or MCA and agree whether it's appropriate to add an additional lead source. Now complete the additional qualification details if you have them. Once you've completed any qualification information you have, go to the Address tabs, click on the pencil. Then key in the postal address and press OK. Once the postal address is saved, go to the bottom of the screen and press Save. Make sure you get this confirmation message to ensure that your lead has been successfully saved.